Hey everybody, it's Kim, and it is Sunday, but I'm going to share what I made on Saturday, so it's kind of a Saturday morning makes. Anyway, Emma and I had a blast as usual, and she loves my craft room, of course, and she goes, it's a craft castle. So I'm going to cut that out this summer, craft my craft castle, and put it up on with vinyl, put it up on my wall. So here's what she was creating. She says, I'm very good at drawing. I said, yes, you are. Look, she even framed it. There's a jellyfish, and she made them all grandma's by putting big lips on there and glasses like grandma wears. So I just thought, and there's her crabs. I think those are bubbles. Cute. Cute, cute, and more cute. So that's going up in the craft room for sure. Okay. So she was creating, I last weekend actually made this one. I was gotten all those Spellbinders, and I used this one, and it is called Umbrella Bloom. Now somebody else showed they got Umbrella Bloom, but it didn't come with the blooms. This one did come with the blooms, and I did find this piece. Yay, because I'd lost it. I was so bummed. It showed up, but I haven't put it back in there. It's in a magnetic bowl. So anyway, I used also, what was it? Surprise Creation Oval. And then, of course, I did a smudge there. Oops, the bloom is unblooming itself. I'll have to stick that back in there. Anyway, isn't that pretty? But it did take us a lot of paper piecing. Evidently, some of the blooms are not glued down. So Surprise Creations Oval Tear dies. Of course, I had a little something ink ended up here. So I went around, and this time I used my Stampin' Up! Pad, Rococo Rose. And because I had I applied it with a paper towel, so crumpled paper towel. Look at the lines. I kind of like that effect. It was just being lazy, but I like it. So I cut out, why these took so long is because I did them in watercolor paper and then painted each one, so that took some time. But anyway, I'm really happy with it. I think it's beautiful. Thanks so much. And that came from my creative time. So there is that Spellbinders. So this is a Spellbinders share, basically. Then, okay, so Emma and her family have the same, they have trailer at the same place. So we were able to, I did not know about this surprise or secret trail, but it goes from their trailer, which is in another section, and she winds around up to my area. So it's like, oh. So pretty cool. It makes me so happy that I kept it, because there's another reason. She just walked over. They were camping. I was camping. We walked over to see each other, and, you know, doesn't get any better than that. I had s'mores with them. So much fun. So anyway, so then I was using the ducky, but she came over and I showed her the duck I had made, and she goes, that took you all day? And I go, off and on, off and on. Anyway, I've definitely got ADHD. I mean, I do a little bit, and then I do this, and then I do this, and then I go over there. Anyway, and plus, I didn't start until I got there because I had some dealings to do with outside. I'll tell you about that in a minute. So here's my ducky. I did my own puddle because I didn't have any stamps or anything. I wanted them here. I guess it's a she because I put eyelashes on her. And then this is so cool. I'm really loving this effect. Where did I put that one? So don't be fooled by this, though. It shows an umbrella, but you're getting these two things. And this is called Raining Hearts. So there's one that does hearts, I'll show you in a minute, and one that does raindrops. Love it. And it does say, let's see, hello and yay. You have those word dies as well. I didn't use either one yet. Sorry, I'm taping up the sides. I gotta put these in envelopes. Anyway, so I used both, and here's my little ducky with that raining background die. Cute. Now he's not on, it's not on anything yet. I was out at my trailer, which was fun. And they give you the die. Now I cut these out in colored paper and then put lines on them and things, but they give you a die for the eyes. But to me, it made him, I tried it on another one and it looked like a raccoon. So I just colored it in and did the white dot in the middle. So there's that. Added some lines on the umbrella. So cute. What took so long is I decided to cut out multiples of each piece and of the ducky, which is the, did I say this? Duck with umbrella. Oh my gosh. So you get hats and you get a vest, and I'll show you in a minute all that comes with it. So then I did this little ducky. And the leg keeps coming off. So anyway, so I did the Raining Hearts. And I have gems out there from Diamond Press little books, so I used that. I did the bottom with not Distress Oxides, but just Distress ink. I think it was salt water, so it's like she's walking in the rain, and she's got her little hat on and her little raincoat and her boots. And I colored the boots in because I wanted them a little bit darker, and then it has a cuff. I got to fix the leg. So there it is. I just think those are so cute. And then this is a Stampin' Up! Corner punch that I have out at the trailer, so I used that because I thought, oh my gosh, that goes perfectly. Kind of matches this. So yeah, and then I need to mount that too. So those are the 3 things I made using some of my Spellbinders dipped into there. I'd hope to get to the lemon. That's a big thing right now, this lemon thing, but I'm going to work on this one next. Lemon Zest. Not pretty. So those are my shares. Yeah, yesterday I have a container with a lid on it, and I put something, weighed it down to put the bird seed and the squirrel food and everything. Yeah, open it up and there's 3 mice. I'm like, okay. Did not scream. I'm gotta handle these things. I'm on my own, so years now I wasn't gonna call my son. So I tipped it over on its side into the lawn, hoping they would run away. Well, they just hid. So I dumped it upside down, and then I sprayed them with the hose to scoot them along, but they kept running back at me. So they had to go. I had to end their lives. Here I love mice, right? I color them all the time, but I was like, okay, they're not going to leave the seed alone. So they had to depart this world. Anyway. Brian had left me his big shovel. That's all I'm going to say about that. Don't judge me. But I was pretty proud of myself. I just dealt with it myself. Nobody knew. I didn't go, oh my God, because I could have. I wanted to, but I did not. I dealt with it. Anyway, so I'm thinking, I put the container up and behind the roadie up toward the woods, so it's not by the house. I rent, and I don't want to get critters in the house. I don't want to be that person, that renter. That would be terrible. I don't know how they got in there because I looked for holes but man, mice they know what to do. They know how to get in places. Anyway, so that was my adventure yesterday, and then I thought, okay, time to go to the trailer and relax. Now I've had enough adventure, and I've got to call my, that ADT. They've never sent me the replacement part, so I'm sitting here on $350 worth of stuff, and I have not been able to use it. I'm not happy. And every time I call, they give me a different person to talk to. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm done. So at this point, I'm going to try to call today, but, I don't want to be on hold my whole Sunday. And I'm going to go see my dad, and, I got things to do. Anyway, okay. That's my adventure. Me and the mice. 3 dead mice. There you go. All right, guys. Like I said, don't judge me. I just felt like they had to go because I knew they were going to come back to where they got that seed, right? And it's like, yeah, no, you got to go. All right. Anyway, but I had fun creating, right? And I have made another panel for myself. Now, people have asked me what paper, I'm going on and on, what I use. I use the Nina white in different weights. So this is, I believe, a 90-pound weight. So if I'm just doing covers and stuff, I use the 110 for the card base, or if I'm Copic coloring. So if that answers, you can get it on Amazon in different weights. You don't have to get the 110. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Have a great Sunday, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.